Tracy, are you on the phone right now?
I am.
Hello,
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
All right. Great.
That's great. I'm wondering, what has kept you psychologically grounded throughout your career? Because you've gone through, ebbs and flows and whatnot. And I'm just wondering what has kept you.
A fortune spent on analysts.
Psychologically grounded, wow.
What exactly gave you the impression that they are psychologically grounded, Tracy?
Well, they just seem very, I don't know, they're able to handle their success, I guess, and for a lot of people that's really difficult, but they seem to be able to do it well.
You know, I've got a good answer to that question. I actually have. Oh, that's
not the truth, but it is an answer.
It's not the truth, but it's quite entertaining.
But it's an answer, it'll work.
The thing is, like, there's four of us all together. We are very good friends. And when anybody starts to kind of get a little bit out of order, then there's three guys to really kind of slap him about a bit and to bring him back down to earth, you know. We come from, well, Nick and John and I obviously come from similar kind of backgrounds, and we have the same kind of experiences to compare with life. And our sense of humour is the same, and we laugh a lot at the same sort of things. And then there's Warren's sense of humour, which is quite amazing. And we have a lot of fun. And I think that's the kind of thing that really keeps you grounded, is when you enjoy what you do, and we really do.
And is it hard to balance family with music?
Well, it's hard when you've got to go away all the time, yeah. It's quite depressing when your kid grabs hold of your leg and starts to cry and says, Daddy, I don't want you to go. Yeah, that's really upsetting.
And you've got 3 kids now?
Yeah.
Battery low.
Nick, what about you? Kids?
Yeah, I've got one. Yes.
Son, daughter?
Daughter, female, yes. Gender is female.
Yes, I've got one. 3 years old.
Ah. Warren?
Stepson, 11 years old.
Ah.
And he's a groovy cat.
Yeah.
Groovy.
Okay, well listen, we're going to take a speaker's corner.
Speaker's corner.
Speaker's corner, let's get
it.
See, she's losing control. She's losing control again.
High tech
Sit
corner.
down. Behave yourself.
We have a question for Duran Duran, right?
Yep, question.
We want to know, what happened to Roger and Andy? What the hell? Where'd they go?
I have absolutely no idea.
Where did Roger and Andy go?
Roger and Andy.
What are they doing now?
They were last spotted in Antarctica in the late 1980s, but we get messages in sometimes saying they're still alive. Andy sometimes from Los Angeles, Roger sometimes spotted in the Cotswolds in England, but we just don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know, seriously?
Just don't know.
Didn't Roger
He was spotted in one of our videos
Didn't he?
recently, actually.
Which one?
The Perfect Day video.
Yeah.
He's seen behind the drums.
Which we have a very small portion of.
Do you?
Yes, we do.
But do you have the portion with Roger in it?
I don't know, actually, but you know what? We'll play that later.
Okay.
Right now, what is your all-time favorite video as a band? As a band.
What, by anybody?
Yeah.
Johnny said the Sex Pistols. God Save the
I
Yeah?
thought Pretty Vacant's better than God Save the
Well, they got Pretty Vacant. I mean, if they got Pretty Vacant, then great.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah.
One
I'll
of them.
take one of them.
Okay, I'll
God
tell you
Save
what.
the
Which
Queen
one do
or-
we have? We have God Save the Queen,
That'll
the
do.
Sex
All right.
Pistols, by special request from Duran Duran.
Sorry, Sex Pistols, God Save the Queen.
No, I was going to say Duran Duran's favorite video. God Save the Queen, Sex Pistols.
Sorry.
Why?
I guess it, well,
What's
for
so
me,
special?
it was the song that signalled the beginning of
The end.
my, no, it's the beginning of my personal involvement with this whole kind of, music, really.
Yeah? Duran
It
Duran continues live on Much, right after this break.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Vote for me, I'll set you free. Rap on, brother. Rap on.
On Much Music here. This is our 3rd hour of Duran Duran.
Right,
Straight.
I hope you don't repeat it immediately after.
No future for you.
Go on.
We're just wasting time.
We haven't got time to waste. We have a lot to cram
We
in
have a
here.
flight to catch.
We have,
Talk
yes,
about
you do.
cramming.
But right now we're going to try to cram another question in from the window. Somebody else have a question out there? Let's get that window opened up again.
It's the window question.
Look, what's your name?
Helen.
Helen. And you're from where, Helen?
I'm from Toronto. Yeah.
And you have a question?
Yeah, I have a question for the guys. I understand you've been working on a new album, and I want to know what musical direction you're going to be taking in this album.
A new studio album?
Yeah. Well, we've been working. We spent about
5 weeks, we got about 16 new songs that are kind of beyond the germ stage. And it's kind of melodically, it's very, it hints at new wave kind of tonalities, but there's no lyrics or anything. It's just something about the melodies that sound very young and
Yes,
and
there
kinda new
are.
wave.
There are some lyrics.
Oh, there's lyrics.
I just haven't.
Let's hear some.
Let's hear for the lyrics.
Let's hear for the lyrics. We have a working title.
Which is what?
It's called Medazzaland.
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 What does that mean?
Which means, I know, it's something you get intravenously when you're in a hospital. I don't know. Whatever that means.
Sure.
It could be a concept album.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should take another phone call. I believe we have Naomi standing by on the phone. Naomi, are you there?
Naomi?
Hello?
Hi.
This is Marlon Brando.
Oh, you're right.
Hello, Naomi.
Hello?
What is Naomi?
Chat away.
That's great on Larry King. Speak.
Okay. Which video was the funnest doing?
Funnest doing. Actually, the White Lines video was really fun to make.
Yeah.
Because we did it all in one day, and we did it with Nick Egan, who's a friend of ours who did the Ordinary World video, and it's great because it's like he joins the band and becomes a member, and we all just do it together, and by 3 a.m. in the morning we can go home and know we got a video. It's great.
Yeah.
I preferred the Perfect Day video because we didn't have to sit in a Winnebago all day. We lost the Winnebago. We did it the day after White Lines.
And we got to take our shoes off and walk
Yeah.
around on that Saturday.
Yeah.
We were playing in a big red padded cell, so that was kind of nice.
Quite comfortable, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
very
That's
comfortable.
in answer to the question that came earlier about sanity.
Has the craft of making videos changed? I mean, you've been doing it for a long time, and you're awfully good at it. Has it changed over the past 15 years?
I guess it has actually, but it's funny. It's not the kind of thing you really think about because we've always been making videos. It hasn't really gone by like a period of longer than about 6 months when we haven't done one. Maybe longer. But the fact is, you change with it, and you keep up there, and it's it's a great opportunity. You get these cameras there, you get this director there. There's people like who are at the height of their careers, and they're all looking at you, so you kind of bring the best out of yourself for them.
Okay, well, as I said, we have a tiny, and I do mean a tiny piece.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's all we have.
Yeah.
So we
did see
see
Roger.
Roger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did see Roger.
Looked like him anyway.
Yeah.
Of course it was Roger. Now we have Stefan standing by on the phone from Montreal. Stefan, you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
Well, thank you.
Okay, I have a question for Simon.
Yeah.
About the track on the new album I just bought this morning, 11 Drive By. There's this, it's like this piece of poetry on music or something. It's really great, and I wanted to ask you about that. Is that something you plan to do on the next album too, or?
Well, that song.
Yeah.
That kind of
That
thing.
kind of song. That it's, I know you're into poetry, Keats, Shelley, and that sort of thing. So it sounds a bit like William Burroughs. You know what I mean? Like that.
That's very nice of you to say so. Thank you very much. Well, actually, I haven't done anything like that on so far with the piece of music that we're working on, which is a kind of the pre-demo stage, really.
That's kind
But
of
it's something that we can do and something that we like doing because it's very powerful kind of style, really. I think it's very
Yeah, it is.
powerful
Very.
music. So there you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Stefan. I believe we have Robin now, standing by in Calgary. Robin?
Hi.
Hi.
This is really exciting.
We think so too, thank you.
I can't believe I got through. Anyway, I grew up in the 80s just like totally loving Duran Duran, but never ever really questioned the images of women in your videos, the skimpy, scantily clad women. I was just wondering what was your main motivation behind putting those women in your videos and because of the surge towards political correctness these days, I was just curious what
We're
your
not very
views are on
politically
that.
correct at all. We're just not.
And we all love women. Our mothers are women.
Yeah.
To quote Mike Tyson.
I don't know. I think we exploited women actually, quite definitely. But they look great, and we exploited ourselves as well.
That's it.
I don't think it's really a problem. I hope nobody else thinks it's a problem.
I don't know, I just never questioned it. I just think it's really interesting now looking back and seeing them, I mean, it's pretty 80s too, but I was just wondering-
I really feel like we should have lots and lots and lots of scantily clad women in our next video, actually.
I
for
was
it.
saying the same thing. You
Yeah.
always get the most requests on video shows that way.
Go for it.
Best do Lay Lady Lay next, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe we should do like a butt video for the next one.
Well, yeah.
Yeah? Do you like butt videos?
A what?
Do you like butt videos? You know those kind of rap and R&B videos where you get lots of girls in bathing suits on the beach waving their bum at the camera?
Well, I don't know.
I
about
like them.
that.
I think they're great.
I don't know about that one.
How about you, Monica? What do you think? You like those?
I like your videos. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, thanks a lot, Robin.
Okay.
Thank you. We have now a fax. We also have email coming in just a second, but first a fax that says, how did it feel to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? And that's from Sherry
How would it?
in Nova Scotia.
No, that's how did
How
it.
did it
How
feel?
did it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got one. It's
So
great.
she's
you know,
asking
but
how it felt.
I heard they were digging up some of Hollywood Boulevard for something. I was really paranoid that it was going to be our area
No,
and
ours is
that it
on
wouldn't go
Vine.
back.
Ours
But then
is on
I
Vine.
realised it was on Vine, so
Yeah.
it was okay.
Let's get to that
great.
email, shall we? Now, Simon, I'm going to walk over there
Okay.
and check out email, and you're going to stay here.
And
Yes,
you're
please.
controlling again.
Please, yes, I am. Well, somebody has to control this. Darn it. Let's go over here. Misha, what's our next question? over
Well,
here?
the next one comes from Duarte de Silva, and he writes, in your White Lines video, the band has a hot, modern look. Was that look established by a stylist, or is it the band's
Have a what
personal
look?
sense of style? Your hot, modern look
Hot
is what
modern,
it
a
says.
hot modern look, fellas. That's us. Woohoo! Rock
Okay.
and roll. That's us. That's
But-
natural. That's the kind of look we wake up with in the morning. You know, we kind of, it's the alarm clock goes off at 7 o'clock in the morning, and suddenly you jump out of bed and you've got this hot modern look.
Okay, we'll tell Duarte. Thanks.
Thanks, Duarte. Simon, thank you. That was very well done. When you
I
stayed
thought
in
I
your
stayed
light.
in my
And-
lighting
yes,
as
you
well.
did. You stayed in your light. I noticed that. Very good. Very good. So, we're almost out of time because you do have to catch a flight. Anything else that you want to tell us about Thank You?
Yes, it's really well worth going to your shop and buying.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug. Yes, go ahead.
It's full of pictures of naked women
Uh-huh.
and men.
And suggestions for videos on a postcard. To Monica, care of MuchMusic Canada.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So let's actually find out about your favorite video from your own band. Favorite Duran Duran video.
We kind of agreed on Ordinary,
Ordinary
World.
Worlds, yeah.
Ordinary
Yeah.
World. Why?
There's just a real beauty to it, and I think we're a little bit vain, and we like to look good, and we all look good in that video. It's got some beautiful things in it. The garden looks fabulous, and I just love that hat that the girlie's wearing.
The gown is beautiful
Yeah.
with the bow across
Yeah,
the front.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Just want to ask you one thing now. Do you think that it would have been easier for you guys if you weren't so image conscious?
Easier.
Easier to be sort of accepted by the media, to not, because people
would have
were always so
thought-
quick to take shots at you. Do you think that it would have been easier if you had done the sort of greasy hair,
But
never have...
if we get dressed up and feeling good, when we feel good, when we put on the right kind of clothing, whether it's here or underneath what I might be wearing underneath these trousers,
And
it makes
believe me,
it makes
very
you play
expensive
better.
as well.
Makes you perform better. It's all part of it. It's like picking up a guitar is the same thing as putting on a pair of PVC trousers or putting enough, a lot of hairspray or putting makeup on.
I think there's no
You need
question.
it.
If we'd been uglier, there's no question we would have got better reviews from those ugly male rock critics.
Yeah.
No question.
I actually saw a photograph of the managing director of Q magazine the other day.
Well, there you
Say
go.
no more.
Okay. Any last words? Talking to
Managing
Pam that I
editor.
hear? Any last words?
Oscar Wilde last words.
This wallpaper's killing me. One of us has got to go.
And Marlon Brando on his Connie Chung interview said, what was that all about?
There you go.
Thank You is in stores today. It's an album of covers, and we're anxiously awaiting for your own stuff to come out. When do you think the next studio
1996,
album?
could be the spring, maybe
Really?
the summer. Definitely.
A year away
Within
still.
a year, we're going for it.
Yeah, well, even though we're contractually not able to bring out an album within a year of the last release anyway, so.
But we're going to have our analysts speak to the record company about it.
Yes.
Guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
How
So
many
we're gonna
hours
go-
was this? How many
This
hours?
was 3 hours of
3
Duran Duran.
hours.
The
Yeah.
folks in the window want to cheer goodbye. So yeah,
Thanks,
please
guys.
say goodbye.
We
We're
wanna
gonna
thank
vote on Duran
everybody.
Duran's favorite video, Ordinary World, and then my favorite Duran Duran video, Come Undone. Thanks very
that's a
much
good
for
one.
joining
All right.
us. It was a great show. I had a great time. You guys were wonderful. You're so accommodating and sweet. Come back any old time you want, yeah?
Yeah. Watch out for yourself on the box.
Yes.
Bye-bye.